Videos circulated on social media showed a massive marble courtyard surrounding the Kaaba quickly filling the water and the storm raged on. The floor, which typically keep pristine, became a shimmering pool reflected in darkened sky above. The iconic black and gold cape structure on the Kaaba stood a resilience in the midst of downpour, symbolism, endurance, and the fight in the face of nature's fury. The storm caused disruption and unusual flow on board ships. This sound selection of Moscow being temporarily closed to ensure the safety of visitors. Maintenance team were quick to respond, working to clear water from the site and ensure that any potential damage to the Moscow infrastructure was minimal. Reports from the local authority indicate there were no serious injured or major damage through the shelters force of the storm left many in air and intense fire. Meteorologists at the Saudi National Meteorological Center identified it, a phenomenon as a supply-like system caused by intense that over 42 Celsius at the start of the day, cooling the color of sea breeze from the Red Sea. Dr. Leila Al-Haram, a climate researcher at King Saud University, noted weather conditions in the region are becoming increasingly unstable. The dry desert climate of the Mecca is no longer immune to extreme events. That despite in the full of the storm, many pilgrims remained steadfast. The Kaaba is the storm of the both frightening the impressive sect of the pilgrim from Turkey. A storm that quickly depleted over the Hijaz Mountains and brought most air from the Red Sea caused massive flooding inside the Moscow complex. The water overlapping drainage system turned into scared marble contact around the Kaaba into shallow rivers. The video showed pilgrims holding hands to keep from the howling thunder rumble overhead. As the storm subsided, the faithful resumed their prayers, undirected by temporal interruption. For many, the storm helped to deadly spiral significant with the some viewers and the test of a fear, a reminder of a powerful of God. Social media was filling the post a reflection of the awe-inspiring scene of the Kaaba standing film amid a spurring winds of a wind. There many experienced gratitude for the storm passed caused without causing major harm. The storm of the Kaaba is a reminder of nature unpredictability, but it also highlights in the silence of a both sacred site to the millions of worshippers who visit each year. While the storm have many momentary disrupted to peaceful rituals and that take place around the Kaaba, it also reaffirmed steadfast of the faith of drove people from the corner to global this reverent location. In Jeddah, flights were decided due to poor visibility, and traffic on major highways slowed into crawl. Saudi Civil Defense deployed more than 1,000 emergency personnel to medical teams provided assistance to more than 35 people of severe injuries, mostly related to slight or minor blows. No deaths were reported, indicating to rapid coordination of emergency service of Moscow security forces. A powerful storm recently swept through the sacred site of the Kaaba in the Mecca, Saudi Arabia, leaving a significant impact on the area and worshippers alike. The storm, which brought heavy rain, strong winds, and flashes of lightning, descended aside in the apron of Grand Mosque, the holiest site in Islam, where millions of Muslims gathered each other of a year and a Hajj pilgrimage. A witness described a scene of worshippers straddled with the five shelters from the intense downpour. Many were drenched within moments, while others cloaked on the umbrellas. Prayer many it forced to stay dry. Despite the harsh weather conditions, the faithful continued their prayers to ritual, demonstrated to deep reverence in the Kaaba commons. Thunder rumbled across the scarred hills and many sought refuge under the Moscow Special's arch. The Saudi authority responded quickly. Civil defense forces activated emergency protocols, deployed teams to assist pilgrims and provide assistance. We are monitoring the situation thoroughly. Said Al-Kwani. No deaths have been reported, but several people have suffered minor injuries due to slippery and flat debris. The storm is one of the most severe weather events in hit Mecca in recent years. Experts blame a rare coverage of hot desert air and cool winds from the Red Sea, which causes sudden atmospheric instability. Meteorologists in the region had issued warning about the possible severe weather, but the storm wrapped once it caught off many by surprise. Although the Arabian Peninsula is known for the dry desert climate, Mecca can experience associational bouts of rain, especially during traditional seasons. The juxtaposition, the rain is such a historical arid region, severe as the minor and unpredictable nature of weather, even in a place renowned of the harsh desert environment.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله الحرم المكي الآن تصوير عبد العزيز بن علي.